Hey, what's up guys? Jacoby from JacobysJourneys.com, and today we're going to take a look at how to replace a broken camera on your PARROT BEBOP 2 drone. So unfortunately I've broken my camera on my PARROT BEBOP 2, but it works out because today I can show you how to replace the camera if this happens to you as well. So there's just a couple of things that you'll need to replace the camera on the BEBOP 2. First being obviously a new camera. This is one that I ordered from PARROT. I'll link this in the description box. All you need is a T5 bit. The first step is to take off all the propellers and the battery. Okay, again, so this will be the T5, and it's the only one that you'll need to pretty much do all the screws that we're gonna do. These two screws, there's one here and one here, and that will release this front off. Then just carefully kind of wiggle this front off. You can see that the whole assembly will slide off. And then under here, you're gonna see this little plastic clip. You need to very carefully push down on this to release this brown wire. And make sure that you don't push it down too forcefully. Just getting it down just about like that is gonna release it to let this brown wire come out. So next you wanna take off these 1, 2, 3 screws. Carefully pull this plate off. Okay, the next screws will be this 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will release this whole camera assembly to come off. Pulling the camera forward, and then this little clip will come off, and then carefully pulling this out here. And then that releases the camera. Okay, so now with the new camera assembly, I'm going to keep the cap on while I do this just in case so I don't scratch it. And then carefully clipping this back onto that little board. And then you'll also feel and hear a little bit of a click. Then this little bracket will go back down to hold it down. Repositioning this. And then replacing those 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just want to make sure that this is still open so that this can go right inside of it. And I think that's the hardest part, is just making sure that this brown wire is going inside of here. Just be really careful and make sure that it's seated all the way in there. And then once it's fed inside of it, then you'll be able to close this once you've attached it back down. And then replacing these 1, 2, 3 screws, carefully closing this clip. And then finishing up by replacing these 2 screws. So you can see that looks a lot better than that. So now the moment of truth, we'll turn it on. Go to free flight. Here's the moment of truth. And there you have it. So thanks for checking out this how-to on replacing the camera for your BEBOP 2. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it down below. And if you haven't, I appreciate if you subscribe to this channel. I upload new videos about travel and backpacking gear every week. Also check out my website, JacobysJourneys.com, where I have a lot of free travel and backpacking information.